Los Angeles, California. Late night on a busy freeway. A drunk driver has spun out and waits by his stalled car for help to arrive. News cameraman Howard Racebrook just happens to be on the scene.
It was just a matter of time before something bad was going to happen. People are just flying past him, both sides of him. They're coming within feet of his car, 70 miles an hour.
Then, suddenly,
the impact was so solid. It was a nasty noise. The scraping of the cars as they were spinning around, the sparks flying, the smoke pouring from the engines. I mean, it was a terrifying noise.
incredibly, the driver who was standing near his car escapes without a scratch.
Get out of the road! Get out of the road!
But the woman in the other car is not so lucky.
Are you okay?
She's injured and trapped inside the wreckage.
I can smell the gasoline. I'm thinking she needs to come out of there right now.
Howard puts down his camera and tries to free the woman.
You okay?
The door won't open. Others join in the struggle. Finally, a fire crew arrives with the jaws of life. They get her out and off to a hospital.
The crazy thing about this crash, it was a drunk driver that caused the crash and gets away scot-free.
Tonight, Howard goes from recording the action to judge.
People have helped me, and tonight I was glad that I was able to help her.
Huntington Beach, California. A woman walks into the office of a car dealership. Cashier Elizabeth Valdez greets the customer.
She told me she was going to give me her ID, and I thought I was going to pull up her name to take her payment. But instead of pulling out her ID, I was looking at her handbag. And she pulled out a gun.
This lady is here to make a withdrawal, and she's willing to kill for it.
She was so tall that when she pointed out the gun, it was aiming for my face. I thought she was going to shoot me, I was going to die.
Elizabeth's survival instinct kicks in.
So I just dropped to the ground and I crawled to the side of the desk. I could hear her going over the counter trying to push the door open to get all the money.
The robber can't get her hands on the cash. Desperate, she opens fire.
So she fired on the floor close to where I was in the corner at, and it shot 2 inches away from where my legs were at.
The cash is there for the taking. The bloodthirsty crook is more intent on murder.
I felt like she was still going to climb over and shoot me. She was trying to put the gun right over my head. And then she came back to look twice to see if there was any money in the drawer. And I guess she didn't see anything that she liked, and she just ran out. I was confused. I was shaking. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm still alive.
Thanks to some quick thinking, Elizabeth survives this harrowing ordeal.
I felt like if I would have gave her the money still, she still would have shot me. Anyway.
Up next, a world record motorcycle jump ends in a brutal bone-crushing crash. When the world's most amazing videos continues. I have asthma.